Chat. It ain't gonna draw itself, chat member. Hey, wake up, sheepies. Basically, whip swapping. You can also carry a sentry. Interesting. What's a sentry? I haven't played Terraria in a while. Like, I remember playing Summoner for a bit, but I was towards like the end game when you get all the cool, like the dragon thingy and stuff. I never actually played it progressive wise. What clients are on the docket today? I have Zavi. Then after I finish Zavi, I do need to do a sketch for Hunter. And after I finish the sketch for Hunter, I need to finish one for... Let me see what their name is. J-Chance. And then after that, I have one for Tori. Busy as per usual. They call me Alin Laphel because he is just so busy all day, every day. You're not drawing commissions? Oh, I am. Teehee, I am drawing commissions. Are like summons are mobile? Which ones are those? I don't remember those at all. Did they also like benefit from getting the whip buff? But that's pretty cool that you could carry it around. That's pretty neat. Does it like just carry on your back? They do a lot of things with Terraria, I swear. And I'm glad they still are. Because like if they never continue with Terraria, like the Terraria updates, we would have been just stuck with the Ranger, the Mage, and the Warrior. Also, let me go put something else that's not just the sound of clock ticking in the background. That way, anxiety. They do benefit from that? That's good. I don't remember what's considered sentry. Like sentry summons, but that's pretty cool. I have to play Terraria again one day. It's been a long while since I played Terraria. Like a really, really long while. I wonder if Terraria would work on the Steam Deck. But do I want to play that with controller? There's an option for mouse, right? On the Steam Deck? Is there option? Like the little sticks, the little flat pads, the ones that like... Does anybody have a Steam Deck? Any Steam Deck users here? Scadre, I do have some water. Let me go grab it. How are you guys doing though? Old one's army. Other ones? Interesting. The Terraria is always getting like some sort of cool update. Yeah, it would be fun. Like I said, if we do a Terraria playthrough, I want to play as the warrior. I'm gonna go full melee. We're gonna go full melee without like the option of yo-yo. So let me think. I want it to be like an actual crusader warrior kind of thing. So it's gonna be like swords, flails, and spears, but no like yo-yo or throwing dagger, right? Because I know there was like a throwing dagger in the hard mode that basically drains HP. Vampire daggers, something like that. Be a ranger or summoner, I would see. Yeah, I think being full melee would be really fun, especially since they buffed swords, didn't they? They made it so swords are actually a ranged weapon now. Give my swords range. Let me go up the reference though. How are you guys doing though on this fine Friday? Oh, I'm a little tired though. I slept pretty late, but maybe I should drink coffee with sugar again. I think coffee with sugar gave me the adrenaline I needed last night because I got a lot of things done. Granted, I slept at like 1 o'clock in the morning. 1:30? Yeah, it's around 1:30. And I decided to... And I ended up sleeping until like, what? 8 this morning? So... I need my 8-hour beauty sleep. That sounds like a trap? Yeah. It is a trap. Don't drink coffee. Oh, thank you. I just looked at my Digimon screen light up, and it's the Digimon Godzilla one. And he just like, he looked, and then I thought he was evolving. I was like, oh, he's gonna evolve? But then he just pooped. Let me go clean his poop so you can hear it. Poop cleaned up. I'm trying to like resist the urge to run too many devices at once because I don't want to burn myself out. But I don't know, I just like running a lot of devices. I'm thinking of like just running 3 devices, but here I am running 5 devices. It's my alternative to playing video games since I haven't been able to play video games lately. Yawn. I got all the regular characters in Isaac, so I'm starting to change the version. That doesn't sound fun. Gonna be like that Pokemon Go version with 90 phones. I would actually. Not like with 90 phones per se, but I would probably run around with like maybe 2 phones if I did Pokemon Go. Honestly, I was thinking about giving Pokemon Go a try because, like, back then, when I played Pokemon Go when I was a wee little lamb, which is not that wee actually. Now I think about it, but back then when it was like really popular, I played Pokemon Go in a small town. So we only had like one Pokestop basically. There was a couple Pokestops, so you had to drive there, right? But now that I live in the city-like area, there's a bunch of Pokestops here, I think. The only thing that stopped me from playing Pokemon Go was the fact that, like, you don't get much Pokeballs, you know? And if you want to get more Pokeballs, you either have to go to Pokestops or you have to, like, buy it, right? And I don't go out enough times to get, like, a good constant supply of Pokeballs. And there's no, like, Pokestops near me. Actually, is there any Pokestops? Can I see? Really quick, let me see. Pokestops. Locations? Let me see. Pokemon map Go. Because if there's like a couple Pokestops I could reach by just walking, that'd be pretty nice. Social account login. Do I need to do a social account login? Can I just let me see. Can I just go to California, find my thing? You must zoom in to Pokemon Go. Okay. Log in to get higher level zoom levels. Okay. I'm going somewhere else. Is there? Stop. So much ads. Because I kind of want to collect Pokemon from Pokemon Go, just because it's the sheer fact that you can actually get Pokemon much lower level than they're supposed to be, right? Let's log into your Pokemon Go account. I don't know what my Pokemon Go account is. I think it's my Pokemon Trainer Center account. Let me see. I don't remember. Is it Google? I swear, there's so many like different logins. Connect the Google account, link an existing account. I don't remember my account. Just let me in. Let me go see Pokemon stops. I need to know. I need to know if there's a Pokemon stop near me. How do I check? Let me see. Social account login, Nest migration. What the heck is all this? Oh, you can't zoom out. I just need to go to California. Why does this spawn me in London? That's like the opposite of California. Whoa. Okay. Can I just zoom into my area and see? Where is my home? Home. Oh, there it is. I see it. I recognize it on the map because it's very iconic looking. Is there no Pokemon home spots in my area? Like, there's one that's further away, but I can't find anything in the area. Okay, there we go. It all loaded up. Let me see. I think it's loading up. There's a quest for a Pokemon. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So, I live here. So, the closest one is right here. That's a Pokemon stop? Okay. Yeah, there's like probably only like 2 Pokemon stops. I mean, what's this? What's the triangle one? That's a gym? Okay, so there's a gym nearby. There's another one over here. Let's see, if I cut through here, go straight across, and go straight. Yeah, I could reach that Pokemon Park. My dog would be so happy to go that far. He gets to see so many people. Let's see. What about in the mall? There's like a mall nearby. If I was to go to the mall, maybe I could like spend time in a mall on the weekends. There's so many Pokemon stops here. Okay, maybe it'll give you an excuse to go to the mall on the weekends, because I do need to get a Meltan, right? I think I have a Meltan, but I don't have a Melmetal, and apparently there's no way to evolve Melmetal unless you specifically do something to it. There's a couple more Pokestops here. The other one has a lot more Pokestops. I might as well go there. Hey, Fenner. Okay. So what happens when you complete a commission? Don't you know? It's just like Guild Wars or Magna Fest. You start another commission. Chat member. 10 cents has been deposited to your account, chat member. But yeah, I'm tempted to try Pokemon Go again. I don't know. It was fun, and I do want to collect Pokemon, but like I said, the thing that really like made it so I didn't want to play Pokemon Go was by the sheer fact that I had no Pokestops near my home back when I lived in the suburbs, the nowhere town. Commission counter, I'm still at like 50. Oh, I just got another one. Never mind. I'm at 51. Yay! I just got another one. I was at 50, but now I'm at 51. Wow! On screen? Oh no, I don't put it on screen. Make it skeletons explode. That's pretty cool. Tainted. Oh, that sounds messy. Let's aim for 100. Yeah, 100 commissions forever, chat. Yeah. Does anyone here still play Pokemon Go out of curiosity? I'm kind of curious how many people still play Pokemon Go. Give me your Pokemon Go advice. Alin Laphel strikes again, yeah. But I'll buy something. As a, you know, kind of reward for my hard work. Like, good job, Alin, you did it. You got you got 60 commissions, yay! I play with friends. How fun is it? I know like the game has a large focus on catching, but I'm kind of curious. Like, did they add anything cool to the game? Hyone? I don't play. Here there weren't many Pokemon, yeah. That was the thing too with the city, or the place that I used to live. There wasn't that many Pokemon in the area, right? You would have to go to like I don't know what it's called, but it's like basically town center, I guess you could say that's what it's called. And basically catch Pokemon there. But that means like if you're in your house by yourself, existing, you won't find any Pokemon. Did they change that so that you could catch Pokemon from your home? Like Pokemon, instead of Pokemon Go, it's Pokemon Go Home. Pokemon Go to the polls, chat. That's right, you heard it here. It's fun on community days. It gives us a reason to go outside and hang out instead of staying home. What's a community day? Do they have regular community days in Pokemon Go? Pokemon stay home. What if I just want to be a degenerate and just catch a bunch of Pokemon from my house? Is that possible? Because I kind of want to get like low-level, fully evolved Pokemon. Like, I feel like those are fun little gimmick Pokemon, you know? Like the idea of like a Salamence that's level 5 or a Venusaur that's level 10. And apparently if your CP is low enough, you can catch a low-level, high evolution Pokemon. What are you doing to your Pokemon? Chat, shut up. I'm being good to my Pokemon, chat. I'm gonna grind them down into candy and feed them to other Pokemon. Community days are 2 community days every month, I think. Specific Pokemon spawn. Ooh, shiny. Is it fun to catch shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Wait a second. How's the shiny catching experience in Pokemon Go? Actually, that might be a good incentive. I love catching shinies. I might actually decide to get into Pokemon Go if the shining experience is fun. Would it be fun if I just go by myself? Like I'm walking in the mall by myself and I'm like, oh man, I'm catching all these shiny Pokemon. Now I want to play Pokemon, I feel that. I'm like in a Digimon Pokemon mood recently. So, I 100% get what you are putting down, chat member. Can I catch Pokemon, shiny Pokemon from my house? Can I be a degenerate and be on my couch catching all these shiny Pokemon? Did they make a way that you could do that? It's because you shine too. Teehee. No. Hello? Am I back online? That was weird. Hello? Am I online? The Pokemon broke him? Yeah, the Pokemon broke me. But this new method of coloring actually makes it go faster, so that's good. I'm glad I came up with this method. The pizza method, as I call it. Now you are? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why my internet just has hiccups like that. Maybe it's because it's summer? Summer days. Da-da-da. But yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get back into Pokemon Go. I mean, I was considering Pokemon Masters too, but honestly, like, every time I play Pokemon Masters and actually try to play it, and realize I'm either autoing the battles or I'm spamming the buttons, it makes me not want to play it. I do like how Pokemon Masters has a focus on the trainer, and you get to like learn more about the trainers that you normally see in game, but it's not very good of a game, honestly. It's not very good. Hey there. Hey, Speed. For some reason, the first notes reminded me of the Radiohead song. Radiohead song? I wish Pokemon Masters was better. You just want to go on a date with Hexmaniac? You caught me. Haha, hee hee. Going on a date with all my Pokemon trainers. Goes from 150 to 125, really? Have you caught any shinies? Wait, how does community days work? Do you have to go to a specific area? So tell me more about these community days. I'm interested on catching all these shiny Pokemon. Everything in the right place, in the right place. You know, the place to the right. Bad joke. he's so funny with his jokes. Oh man, comedian Laphel. You know, he's so funny. Mama Sheep said I should never be a clown on the internet. Ha ha ha. That's what I am though. Ha, I'm a clown on the internet. It's a Radiohead song? Oh, I don't know it. I thought you were just saying things. Kala shinies? You could do it from your sofa? Really? Do you happen to know when the next but I have to go stop by for Pokeballs. Because maybe I will just make a day of it. Like there's a mall nearby that I can walk my dog, but it's too hot. Like I could go to the mall and then I could just like, you know, get a bunch of Pokeballs. Right? Stock up with my Pokeballs. And then, what's it called? And the Mewtwo sounds pretty nice. But... I just realized something though. So, I have a Pokemon Go account, but I have it registered under my real name because this is like way before I became a VTuber. So, I might just have to start a new account. Is there a way to change your name in-game? That way when the OT trainer tag shows up, it's not going to show like John McFranklin. The name is Everything's On Right. If you want to turn on the song, I can't because copyright stuff. So I don't want like my stream to get copyright. That changes respawn. Oh, unless you're fighting a boss or doing invasions, you can skip respawn timer in Terraria or in what's it called? At least once I have once. Okay. Because I want to catch Pokemon, but I don't want people to know like, hey, I see this shinies registered under John Master Chief. Could it be your name is Master Chef? You caught me. Terraria? That's interesting. Wait, doesn't that like ruin the balance though? What do you mean by skip respawn timer? Because like the whole thing about respawn timers is to stop you from like dying and going back into the boss fight immediately. So you're incentivized to like survive. Like Digimon survive. Just muted the audio for VODs or when a copyright music play. I mean, that's also for YouTube, but the thing is YouTube completely demonetized the whole thing. Not that I have monetization or anything, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt if I had like a bunch of copyrighted music and then I had to go back later down the line. I already had to like do that for a lot of things where I had to like trim it out. Especially if I ever get, what's it called? Partnership on YouTube. YouTube's funky. Yes, in Terraria? Oh, I read that. How does that even work though? Because like it is like the incentive to make sure that you don't die. Unless you're in boss invasion, those timers are... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, unless you're fighting boss... Okay, interesting. I misread that because I have dyslexia. Huh. September 12th. Okay, so I missed all the ones for August. Do you guys know what Pokemon's gonna show up? Not sure what it is yet. Gotcha. I'll give it a try. You talked me into it. I'll give Pokemon Go a try. You know, Pokemon Go Home a try. Maybe one of these days I'll just go to the mall. I do need to go shopping for clothes, actually. Like, I swear, like, either the clothes start ripping or the clothes are getting too small for me. Like, my pants used to be, like, tight, but now they're super tight. And I think it's because of the dryer. That one stream where you had to unlist it because it had nothing but anime openings for over half. Yeah, good times. Sing it on Discord. That's not gonna help either. Like YouTube, surprisingly, YouTube's like music recognition is actually really good. Like even on karaoke days, when I sing songs for karaoke, they're like, even if you sing it really bad, it's definitely you, or it's definitely this song, and we're copyrighting it. They surprisingly have a very well adjusted thing, for better or worse. Grimoire. I need to gather so much Pokeballs. It'll be interesting though. I'll give it a try. What kind of Pokemon are in Pokemon Go? Have they added all the Pokemon from the regular game? Because it would be really nice to have a OT trainer tag for all the Pokemon, right? That's why I really wanted to do with my Pokemon, my living Pokedex, is to make an OT tag for everything. Also, I think I forgot to put her nails. Does she have nails? She does have nails. Black nails. Okay. So I kind of want to put an OT tag on all my Pokemon. The OT Dex, as I'll call it. The OT Living Dex. And I know for some Pokemon, they might be easier to catch and go. Like, I was considering Origin decks, but I was looking through my Pokemon Home, and it doesn't have any recognition for earlier games. It doesn't say like, oh, this game came from Pokemon Red 1999 edition, or this Pokemon came from Pokemon Fire Red, right? It just says this Pokemon came from a long time ago or something like that. So it just makes it so it's a little, I don't know. I like seeing the Pokemon that and remembering where it comes from, but yeah, I know they have icons for it for later games, but I imagine when the newer games also come out, they're gonna probably take that out as well. I wonder if after streaming you could go onto Discord call and teach me how to draw, because the tutorials are not working. Well, I won't be able to do it on Discord, but if you have any questions, let me know. Point at the paper? Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. I'm pretty busy. After the stream, I had to do a bunch of cooking because I had to welcome somebody into the house later. And tomorrow I have to go out to the hospital tomorrow. So, busy. They call me Alin BusyFL because for all he does, he is just busy. But he fell. He fell off. How do you draw fingers and faces? So, I could give you a quick tutorial on that. Really? Right? And you chat, you could benefit from learning from something like this, right? So, when it comes to fingers and faces, oftentimes it's about the placement of your like where you put things, like proportion wise, right? So one thing I always keep track of is like where is everything proportionate wise, right? So for me, I come up with a rhythm, right? And I don't really draw my lines like this anymore. But my eyes for girls are usually underneath the halfway line, and my eyes for guys are usually either at the line or above the line, right? Right? And it's just one of those things, it's stuff I picked up on, right? And then I use the halfway point between the halfway point to put the nose, or at least acknowledge that there's a nose there. So whenever I had to do, like, say, a profile view, I keep track of where the nose is, per se, because of that, right? So the eyes, if I had the eyes right here, then the nose will be the halfway point, right? Right? And then, like, the mouth would also be the halfway point. So the big thing about art is coming up with your own proportions that work with you. You could do it based off real proportions, but oftentimes, like, figuring out what works for you is like a better method. As for fingers, right? I often start with a box, and the thing is, how much do we owe you for an impromptu lesson? 2 commissions. But the thing is, like, when it comes to hands, I always start off with a box, right? And it's not like a perfect box. Thing is, like, I noticed that the hand always has like the index finger on its own kind of plane compared to the other fingers. So I usually have it like that, right? And then the thumb itself is like that, essentially. And a lot of this has been just me redrawing it over and over. And once you have that like figure in your head, you can start like drawing it at different angles as long as you remember where like those finger placements are, right? And it makes it easier to keep track of, like, you know, hands. Something like that, right? So start off with a box, have your finger placements like that. Remember that the fingers are broken up into 3 joints, right? So when you're bending it, you can keep track of how far of a bend you need to do, right? Something like that. Yep. So yeah, that's my quick go-to prompt on hands and faces. Hey, yo, Netsosu, how you doing? I will just give you a quick impromptu drawing stream. Impromptu drawing lesson. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask it and I could try to explain it. I really should do drawing streams someday, like tutorial streams. At this point, I guess I'm at the level where people might want tutorials from me. Hey chat, this is Alin Laphel. I'm here to Scamdre. I do have water. So you've been scammed. You hear that? That's the sound of delicious water. That's kind of been sitting there for a couple days. Also, plastic. What is this? Give me a second. Oh, that's just a wrapper. And impromptu drawing lessons for backgrounds and sci-fi lessons. The thing is, like, one thing I've always learned from that, one thing I learned about like lessons is that you have to find the right lessons for you. So, and usually you don't find out until you actually start doing the thing because you don't know what you need to learn. You know what I mean? You can easily just jump into it and try to learn everything at the same time, but you don't really know what to learn unless you do the what's it called? Do the actual art part, right? Like for example, like you can give me a lesson about it, but then like what if it's something I already know, or what if it's something that I'm too early? You have to think about it like experiencing, like experience points, right? So you may be able to do it now, and you may not be able to do it now, but as you build up your skills, you may be able to learn it faster or better at a later time, you know? I have never really drawn a sci-fi background per se, so I can't really say I know I know what I need to know. If that makes sense, you know? I've always seen like learning, drawing, and all that stuff as like a video game. You had to consider like what kind of skill investments you need to know, what kind of prerequisite skills you need to know. You gotta learn like, oh, here's what I need to do. But then again, that might be just my way of learning. Everybody has their own way of learning. Somebody might have an easier time learning if you just give them everything, you know? For some reason, I feel like I physically couldn't cause. I'm horrible at explaining things, yeah. I used to work in education, so that's why I have a good idea of how to teach things. Not to say that I'm a really good teacher per se, but at the very least, I have some sort of idea. Just draw Mpreg. Let me draw Buttery Gawk Mpreg. This is you, Buttery Gawk. Alright. In fact, this is all of chat. I don't know what hairstyle you have. You have a pompadour now. There you go. Because your name is Buttery Gawk. There you go. You're Mega Preg. There you go. There you go. Your Buttery Gawk's on your head and smelting. You probably should do something about that. There you go. Easy. This is blasphemous? No. You need to know where to invest your stat points into? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, drawing is like an MMO. It's like an RPG. Life is like an MMO. You gotta consider like your stat spread. You gotta consider your grinding time. You gotta consider like your time investment, right? Like, I think playing a bunch of MMOs have prepared me to learn more about art. Keck? Yeah. You better keck at that, punk. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Yeah, keck. Keck at your Mpreg. Mpreg this. Into food. That's pretty good though. Do you mean like food as in cooking or food as in eating? Surely aren't bad though. But I'm curious. Did you teach something specific or general? It was basically you know, multi-subject, because technically I worked with grade schoolers. So technically you had to teach them all the subjects: math, English, social studies, all that, you know? Maybe I don't have to do the shading just yet. I won't do the shading just yet. That way I could do it all in one go. Eating? Does that mean you are a good food connoisseur? Are you able to identify the ingredients that are inside some cooking? Like if I was to make you a meal, would you be able to tell me what ingredients I used? I can cook basic stuff, more into baking. You're like a friend of mine. My friend is actually really good at baking and stuff. I'm good at cooking like meals, like say, like you know, dinners and stuff, but I never really put my hand into baking. I do want to make my own bread one day. I think it'd be really nice to make my own bread. Makes sense, thankies, yeah. So, I have an idea of how to basically work with kids. And good thing, good thing everybody on the internet is just big children. Oh man, it makes it so much easier to work with people. It's like you just talk to them in a very specific voice, like, oh yes, hello. How are you doing today? Would you like to see what today's lesson is? You know, there's one song I can't get it out of my head, and it was like when I was teaching some, like working with kindergarten. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. I get into the singing when the kids are singing. They're like so excited. They're like, wow, he's singing. Hee hee. Singing. I work with children too, yeah. The thing is too, there's always going to be two occupations that will always be in need, right? And that's going to be medicine and education, right? There's always going to be a need for teachers and anybody else in the teaching space, and there's always going to be a need for doctors and nurses. So if you ever want like a job that you don't have to worry about like being competitive, I would say go into those two fields. I mean, it's competitive, but it's not like, oh wow, I can't believe I got rejected for my 100th job in this thing, you know? So there's a big difference between the two. I work with children, but I mean, I'm a student. That makes sense. From Spanish class. Oh, Spanish songs. Yeah, I mostly worked with English. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning. There's so much to do. I drive a school bus. Oh, that's pretty fun. Though, oh, gosh. Quotation mark fun? I remember, oh man, I remember back in my hometown, right? When I was working at education there, and I had to help with the bus loading. Oh my gosh, those kids are nightmares to be on the bus. Wow. Is it magic? I am so sorry for you, Kumi's Buttery Gawk. Especially when you have to go on field trips. Oof, I remember that. In the winter, maybe? Do you mean it magical because you have to drive through snow? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Kids, it's time to talk about how was your weekend? Yay! Field trips are the best? Really? I heard like field trips can be really bad because the kids are really excited, so... There's adults? Oh, not over there when I was doing it. The thing is, like, when we did a field trip, the adults had to come in separate cars, right? So, being on the bus full of children and the only two adults is me and a bus driver? Wow! Get me off this bus! Oh. Man, I'm getting like nostalgic, but not like in a good way for working with kids. I'm like thinking about the times. Can't do that here. Liability issues. I'm in California. We don't care about liability apparently. I seen a kindergarten teacher. Kindergarten teacher was doing a roll call. The kid said to the teacher to shut the F up. That was severely shocking. You'd be surprised. Like where that was working in kindergarten. Like one of the craziest moments we had was when a kid pulled out a hypodermic needle, and it's used, right? They said they found it when they were walking to school by themselves, a kindergartner. Oof. And they brought it with them to school. Crazy. It's like, what do we do with a kid who's swinging around a hypodermic needle? That sounds like a terrible idea. And the thing is, too, the kid is a very, how should I put it? He's not, like, a troublemaker, but he wasn't very bright. Hey, Caleb. So. Yeah, then there was, like, the other time the kid brought a knife to school. Police had to get in there. Good times. And then there was the other time where the kid made a bomb threat, right? Good times. Good times, man. Oh, man. I am glad I'm not working in education. I am super glad I'm not working in education. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I became an artist. Holy crap. I thought about it. I'm glad I became an artist, guys. Thank you for making my art dreams come true and making me so I don't have to work in education. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for giving me all these commissions. I'd rather deal with 60 commissions than deal with kids again. The kids are sweet, but not all kids were sweet, right? I remember there was like a kid that was throwing basketballs in my window, right? In the middle of a lesson. And there was like a kid who would like they would drive their desk around the room like a train, and it's like, don't do anything to them, Mr. L. Sorry, I had to like remember my name. I had to remember what my name was. Don't do anything to them, Mr. L. You gotta let them get their tantrum out. As soon as that kid started driving that desk around the classroom as a bus or like a car and making noises and nobody did anything about it, that's when I knew I had to get out. I was like, this is not the job for me. Be careful who's teaching your kids. I will teach them how to draw. Yeah, watch this. I had multiple people in my school showed up, pull out a knife to show off. Dang. Those vocational classes allow knives as part of the class. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, it kind of makes sense for some classes, like say wood shop. I know they had to carry around a wood knife, right? But this kid was like carrying around, like, I don't know if it was a pocket knife or a kitchen knife, but they had it. That's different rule for elementary than high school. Yeah, it's crazy. Meanwhile, Beyblades are banned from school. How am I supposed to let it rip? Let it rip! But kids are adorable. I remember like they would tell me about like all the things that are hip. They're like, oh, Mr. L, do you remember FNAF? I'm like, oh, what's FNAF? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I just let them talk and let them entertain themselves. They're like, they go on like a whole spiel. It's like, oh, FNAF's about this people. I was like, yeah, that's adorable. Yeah, that's FNAF. I know what FNAF is, but you know what? You could just talk about it. I remember they found out that I like Pokemon. They're like, oh, Mr. L, you like Pokemon? And I'm like, oh yes, I do like Pokemon. And they're like, my favorite Pokemon's Pikachu. I forgot a razor blade in my pocket, like a razor blade for shaving or razor blade. Oh, my teachers didn't know because remember for a year, it's been years. Yeah. I left the district I started in my state of Minnesota now. The one I'm in, better behaving kids. Yeah, it really depends on the area. It's really depends on the area. Some areas are going to be really crappy, and some areas are going to be really good, right? So that's the thing, and I know that's like might be the case too when I was working in education. But I won't lie, part of the thing I hated was the bureaucracy. I hated having to deal with like all the paperwork behind the scene and having to deal with like the parents and everything like that. Oof. Not the one you used to shave, the deadly one. Phones are banned from school and they allow people to feed the kids literal trash. Yeah. I still can't believe school lunches hasn't improved. That's a disgusting thing. As someone who likes to cook and make food, like, why is school lunches the way it is? The artist is on. Yeah, that's me. I'm the artist. Hey, Metaton. How you doing? I remember when I did work for a nursery, they were like, ooh, are you drawing? The kids was like, it's not for you. You can't look. And I was like, oh. Kids say the darndest things, you know? School lunches were way better back. No, they weren't. I still had taco pockets, pizza slices, beef teriyaki nuggets, hamburger patties with nothing on it. We had the same food. Like the food ecosystem has been the same. But then again, I live in California, so I lived in California all my life, so the food ecosystem has been the same the whole time. Nothing has changed. And the thing is, if I ever have a kid, which I probably won't, not to say I don't want to have a kid. I think it'd be nice, but I don't think I'm in, you know, I'm in this position to get a kid. But if I ever have a kid, I'm gonna make them lunches, right? It's gonna be like consisting of leftovers from the previous day with some fruit. Oh man, my kid is gonna be eating so good. Square pizza slapped. I like the pepperoni one, right? But the thing was, like, I had one recently because sometimes when you're working in education and sometimes when you forget your food, you can order it from the cafeteria, right? And I had one of their square pizzas, and it's just not the same. It was really stale. Like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, I have a memory of them being crispy, right? But they weren't. They were really stale. Like, it was like chewy, I guess. It's a lot different. We went from regular pizza to pizza that tastes like cardboard. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, not over here. Over here, our lunch has been the same forever. Love rice pudding? Ooh, rice pudding sounds good. So yeah. Like, my kid will have rice, vegetables, meat, right? Maybe a little soup can. And then it's gonna be sad too, because like, I heard about cases where kids get made fun of for having good lunches. It's like, haha, your mom packed your lunch. And then like their lunch is like lobster and rice and all that. But then like the other kid's lunch is like the square pizza. Son, you are gonna bring a crab dinner to your school and show them. They can laugh, but they're eating pizza while you're eating crab. Pepperoni pizza. They're giving triangular pizza. Oh, interesting. So Obama ruined it. I remember the way lunches changed in middle school. Yeah, the thing is though, in middle school, like they still serve the same thing for lunches, like corn dogs and the garbage stuff that you normally have. But you always had the option to buy junk food from the student store. And I remember too, because like at my middle school, they used to sell cup noodles for 75 cents each. And that's what I usually go to, right? And then there was like pizza. There was Pizza Hut or pizza from Pizza Hut. $2 for a small personal pan pizza. Man, that was so good. I don't know if they do that nowadays because, you know, health reasons and all that stuff. But man, $2 for a personal pizza. Pepperoni. Love it. That was in California? Yeah. But I don't know if they still do that. I don't think they will because, you know, considering health reasons. When your kid's eating Pizza Hut that often. Yeah. Because schools weren't healthy. Maybe it wasn't the schools that weren't healthy, but it was the parents feeding the kids. Because you have to remember too, right? The kids are only into school for like what? Maybe 2 meals, breakfast and lunch. Well, I guess that's a lot of meals. That's 2/3 of a meal. I miss my pudding cups. I don't like pudding cups, honestly. Honestly, don't. Honestly, don't. Man, I'm thinking back to my school days. Not the one where the guy gets his head cut off, right, by his girlfriend, but my school days. The back when I was a wee little lamb, when you could buy soda. Oh my gosh, I remember that too. Soda cans were like $1 each. I remember too, like most of the time my meals was just like eating a bag of potato chips, right? Not because not because that's what I wanted to eat, but that was like only $1, and I did not want to spend money on school lunches. Well, I didn't. I guess it wasn't spending money, but school lunches were gross, right? I never really cared for their enchiladas or their taco pockets or their cheese pizza, right? Back in my day. Shut up, Sorty. Who said you could talk? Mods, ban him. They didn't give a. We had pizza every Friday. That's pretty good. The only time that the school actually has a good lunch, and it's really sad, is during Thanksgiving, right? Because I remember when I usually like the teachers like to also eat the Thanksgiving school lunch because it's turkey, gravy, biscuit, corn, right? Green beans, and it's none of that stuff from the can. It's all home cooked. And it's really sad that we only spend one day in a whole school year making a proper meal for the kids. Is that not sad, chat? Am I wrong? You took away my batting power. Someone banned Kumi for talking about being a mod. Someone ban Kumi right now. Calling mods on this guy for what specifically? Because I said so. And then it's my nap time after. Mods cut his balls off. I got into high school with you got freedom to grab pop. Yeah, the thing is like once you get into high school, you're allowed to go off campus, I think. I don't know if you're allowed to anymore. I know like the schools I went to, you were allowed off campus before, but then there was like a bunch of bomb threats. And this was like coming off of I would say maybe like a couple years after 9/11, right? And then like the school got like a couple bomb threats, right? So from then on, you had to wear your ID everywhere you go on school campus, and then in order to go off campus, you had to sign out. Yeah, it was messy. Where it's located? I remember too, because like we had to wait outside during the bomb threat, and I was just thinking. So you're old? No, I'm not old, chat. No. Hypothetically, I'm not old. It's the kids that are old these days. Hey, my Digimon's evolving. I got Trojan Horsemon. Wow, evolution time. Fully evolved now. He's old. You guys are old. Hypothetically, chat. No. I want you guys to take a look at a mirror. It might be that you guys are the old ones, you know? He's not old. He's pretty youthful. See? He's ancient. No, chat. Think about that. I was 4 when 9/11 happened. Don't say that. No. Did I call out my age? You guys have to forget that, okay? Forgetty beam! And don't you guys dare say, Alan, you are a 50-year-old man. Say forgetty beam to a bunch of people on the internet. Hey, Forever 17. 60-year-old man. I was barely born when 9/11 happened. Okay, chat member. Okay. Where were you at 9/11? I'm not saying it because you're gonna be like, Alan, wow, you're so old. 60-year-old man. If it's any condolences, don't chat. You're never too late to achieve your dreams, chat. You're never too late. If I can do it and make it into art, you can too. It's never too late, chat. Achieve your dreams. Pursue it. Do what you want. Was that the towers? I was the tower. Happened live in my grandma's bedroom. I don't want to say where I was because you'd be like, wow, Alan, that really just calls out how old you are. I can't handle being called old. No, I'm still young, chat. 60s, got it. Boy, cute. I'm like Marine, except not sexy. Hosho Marine desu. What was it? 17 歳? 17歳. Evil deeds. Oh no. 837,000 was gambling at the horse tracks. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. How was it that? How's it for you when they invented the telephone? No, chat. I'm not old. You never realized? Yeah, see, chat. Thank you. You don't have any dreams though? It's never too late to have dreams. Preventing a tragedy. Mods destroyed his man. Uma tracks. Uma boy. Man, I wish I could play Uma Musume again. I miss the simpler times when I was on the couch. Play Uma Point all over the place. Wow, that's actually been a long time ago. Wait a second. I was just thinking about it. I was living somewhere completely different when I was playing Uma Musume on the couch. Whoa. Whoa, don't let your memes be memes. Yeah, chat, no, don't let your dreams be memes. Just do it. You can. You know, if I can do it, you guys can too. I'm just your average Joe. Your average 60-year-old Joe. It was never too late for me, and it'll never be too late for you guys. Not that I'm 60 or anything, chat. Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel from the nursing home. It would be funny if I did if I did a face reveal and it's just like a nursing home and the nurses come in to give me my medicine. You thought I was talking on the phone? No, actually, I had to talk to the nurses. Scam Dre. All right, I'll drink some water. Wonder why the age we live in, especially sucking my dreams, are having a house. It's never too late to have a house. Drink from a coffin. Something she'll love up. Yeah, just do it. Do it! Do it. Do it, chat. Do it. Do it. Do it, chat. Do it. Do it. Away. I have a house? That's good. I don't. That's good. It's nice. I don't know. I'm considering like not even having a house and choosing a condo, right? Like I know condos have bad return on investment, but I do like a smaller space. I don't really need a super big space. And I'm realizing I'm becoming like my uncle. My uncle also was like... My uncle also didn't want to have a house because he was a solo man, right? And he was rich though. I'm not rich. I'm not rich per se. But my uncle was rich because he worked as an anesthesiologist, right? And he had a wife, but they had a divorce. So he was basically living alone and he was kind of living a good life. I went to see his condo. It was really cool. It was like by the riverside, right? And it was like a 2-story condo. And I can't forget it because like my uncle was like kind of living the Zoomer life in a way, right? So like I remember his floor plan and I thought it was really cool. So here's the downstairs, like right here, right? And the entry room, it's an entry hall. There's a staircase that goes up and there's like a little bathroom closet thing right here. I don't know. I never went inside it. And over here is like a little like room, right? And it was really cool. I think he used it as an office space, but he has a lot of TVs. When you get up here, it's the second floor, right? And here's a window. And he lived in Washington. So over here was a site of the bridge and the riverside, right? He had a really good condo. Over here, he had a bunch of TVs. Like, he was obsessed over watching TV, right? He had like 7, 8 different TVs. In fact, this room down here had like 9 TVs. He had like 8 big TVs here on the wall and a couch here to watch it all at the same time. Over here is his bedroom, right? I've never been in his bedroom, but then over here is like his little kitchen area. And then like connected to his kitchen area is the bathroom where he has a TV in it. It was a really, really nice place, honestly. He was indeed rich, yes. Especially since it was like near the riverside. Looks like a sports bar. It can be a sports bar. Anything could be a sports bar if you try hard enough. But yeah, he was an anesthesiologist, and yeah, they make a lot of money. And he had his own condo. And I kind of want to have a condo instead of a house. Like, I think a house is good for people who have a family. But I don't know if I'm ever going to have a family. I mean, maybe it's just I haven't found the right girl or I have a girlfriend yet. But I don't know. And even if I had a girlfriend, I don't know if I want to have kids. I mean, the most I probably want to do is adopt, you know? But, you know, I don't know. You never know where life takes you, right? But personally, if I'm going to live alone, I think a condo is like a right amount of space for me. Gotta leave. All right, take care, Caleb. It's not too big, but not too small. It's your own little space. You just have to pay for HOA, really, and like probably lot fees and stuff. IRL GTA Garage House. What's the GTA Garage House? To have a bedroom and shower and kitchen and then like a big space for like 12 cars? What? I never played GTA, so I don't actually know what you're talking about. But yeah, I personally think like condos are pretty nice. Like, living in my apartment, I think the nice thing too is everything's like within arm's reach. You don't have to like walk across. I think the house option is nice, but you have to think about like having to like maintain the whole house, you know? You don't have to just like, you know, you don't... It's like easier to maintain an apartment by yourself than it is to maintain a whole house. Screw HOAs, yeah. Most condos have HOA fees and lot fees and all that stuff. So that's the only thing I don't like. But then again, when you live in a house, you have like what's it called? Housing fee? What's it called? Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep has to pay it, but I forgot what it was. Not income fee. You played it once? Yeah, we played it once, but I still don't understand Grand Theft Auto enough. But it was fun. I should give Grand Theft Auto a try. But I never really fully played Grand Theft Auto per se. Like to the point where I understand it. On a world on the palm of my hand, I'm basically nobility. Yeah! It might be fun trying Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. I never really played it. I'm not too hyped for Grand Theft Auto 6. I know there's been a lot of leaks lately about it, but personally, I never really got into Grand Theft Auto series as much as other people did. And I know they're really good games because, like, even back then when I was growing up, people kept on talking about Grand Theft Auto games, right? But when I played Vice City on the PSP, and then I played a little bit of San Andreas, I couldn't really figure out what made them fun. But maybe it's because maybe the real fun is the friends you had along the way. But I heard San Andreas is like the best Grand Theft Auto game? I don't know. I don't care about Grand Theft Auto 6. I know there's a lot of people that care about it. My friend is like waiting for it on a pre-order and still can't figure it out. I want to basically put a mom-in-law apartment. Wait, put a mom-in-law's apartment in a shop and have a space to work on the school bus conversion and like 2 other cars. So with a fallout bunker in the backyard. So like a mechanic. Best GTA was GTA 4 just for the physics. Which one's GTA 4? Is that San Andreas or is that the one that was not San Andreas? Or is that Vice City? Messing around with the cursed swing set? Maybe I'm just too old for video games nowadays. He's too old, chat! That's why I stream, because that way I could play video games on stream. Don't you know? The whole point of me streaming was not to just stream my art. It was actually for me to play video games on stream. Wow, when did that happen? What happened to that? Where did all my video games go? I kinda need to pee. I drink so much water when you guys scam drain me. GTA 5 is 10 years old. Don't say that. I never really play any big GTA games though, so. Do you mind if I pee again? I don't like peeing on stream because you guys are always watching, but I might need to pee on stream. Thanks for the reminder. Fine, I'll drink some water. But I kind of need a pee. Kind of mechanic shop. Oh, space to live for a bachelor pad. What's a bachelor pad? Is that like an apartment? Came out in 2011? Really? And we've been waiting this long for GTA 6? Okay, I can see why people are getting hyped, but I can also see, like, that's been problematic. The idea that this game has been, like, 16 years in the making. Or 15 years in the making, and we still, like, you know, it's like a condo. Condo. Let me go look up something. I want to see how much a condo costs, say, in, like, Arizona, where it's supposed to be cheaper. Arizona condos. Let's take a look at the pricing. Wow. Oh, that's 270,000, not bad. So 169,000? Wait a second. That's manageable. 198k. The thing is, like, I wish I know which areas are good and which areas are not. 189k. Wow. Condo for sale. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I don't know. Arizona sounds like a nice place. It's like a desert. Wow. Ooh. Oh. Near the campus. I don't know if I want that actually. Wow. Rialto condominium blends. Ooh, wow. All the way in Arizona? Wow. I need to get out of California, guys. That's not so bad. 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom. Heating is electric. Cooling, appliances. Even has a washing machine and a dryer space? Whoa! Parking? Wow. Lot size? 700. Oh, you know what? Gigi's right. California is so damn expensive. HOA is 265. Annual tax. Cali sucks the money out of you. Yeah, Cali's definitely sucking the money out of you. You had to like live with a friend if you want to survive in California, and I'm living with a friend right now. Same person, just different change devices. Didn't look good. You told me, right, Sorty? The new Grand Theft Auto game. Hot dog chat. Anybody here live in Arizona? Oh, we're getting a battle in the Godzilla. Uh-oh. Can I beat this one? You guys want to hear Godzilla die? I heard my name. Elon's talking about, you might win. You like the obnoxious sound effect? I'm gonna watch him die. I can't do anything. It's up to Godzilla to win this battle by himself. Godzilla, you have to do what you can. Fight for your life, Godzilla. Don't let him just run over you like this. Oh, it's over. Godzilla's gonna die. I'm sorry, Godzilla. Wait, he might win. He just needs to get 1 more hit. He missed. Okay, he's dead. I'm sorry, chat, to say Godzilla got killed. Godzilla, no! Poor Godzilla. He couldn't stand a chance against, I don't know that monster, Ghibli Glorp? Give me a second. Godzilla's hungry. Alright. Godzilla. Oh no, my Godzilla D-leveled. Now he's living in the ocean. He was living in the oil plants, but now he's in the ocean. I've done Godzilla so poorly. Oh no. He's drowning in the water now. I said you told me that Grand Theft Auto didn't look as well as a game. Poor Godzilla. He deserves a better tamer than I am. I'm just a low-level tamer that doesn't understand Godzilla's needs. I love these little V-Pets though, guys. These little V-Pets bring me so much joy. Especially when I can't play video games. I don't know. Maybe I should buy another one. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should buy another one. I've been getting a lot of commissions. I've been working pretty hard. Maybe I should buy another one. I was actually watching a video about Gigi and Bibu kind of like gifting everyone a little Tamagotchi. It's kind of cute. I wish I had friends that like these little dumb V-Pet things, right? They're really cute, and they're like little like toys to play on the go, right? More people need to get into these V-Pets or Tamagotchis. Addicted? I'm not afraid to admit it. I really want to get some of the vintage stuff, like the Pendulum Plus and the Pendulum X, right? I'll try to look at Tamagotchis to see if there's any ones that I would particularly like, because I have a connection in Paradise, but I don't know. I like the Tamagotchis, but I don't like resonate with the designs of the Tamagotchis, you know? When Alan said they buy stuff for stream, yeah. The V-Pets. Do you guys not like the sound effect? Here. See, these V-Pets are for you. Look, listen. Listen to that. Yeah. Yeah, this is for you guys. The sound effects. Do you hear that? Do I need to raise the sound? Do you guys hear it? Yeah, wow. That's a good investment for stream. A little soundboard. This is for you guys. Drowdzilla. I mean, if I think I win this battle, these 3 battles, then I think Godzilla will get back his oil plant. Wow, sound effects. I know. So good. There we go. You can do it, Godzilla. Just one more hit. He missed. Oh, I think Godzilla lost another battle. Oh, Godzilla, please. Godzilla, it was just an Agumon. It was a low-level Agumon. Godzilla, oh, he's injured too. Oh, he's drowning in the ocean even further. Beaming subliminal messages into our heads with the Digimon noises. Yeah. Witness these Digimon noises. I might buy another one, chat. You know what? I deserve it. I deserve it, chat. He's going crazy. He's spending all his money on these little dumb V-Pets. They're not dumb, chat. You don't understand. You don't understand. You know, when you guys have your own child that's a little beeping mass of pixels, you'll understand. You'll understand, chat. Do you deserve it now? I do. Hey, Lux. How you doing? Let me go shout you out. What were you up to, Lux? Lux, are you going to join the next arc of VT Craft? Are you going to be there? Join us. It'll be fun. Minecraft. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, are you having fun with Baldur's Gate 3? Thank you for the raid, though. How are you enjoying the Bald Gate of the 3rd? You enjoying Bald Gate 3? I will just talk about V-Pets, my little Digimon. I got really into the V-Pet things again. I'm like constantly browsing markets to see if there's a sale. I am back and I do want to join. Heck yeah! The cool thing about it is like it's gonna be a roleplay server that's got me excited, you know? I can't wait to roleplay. I'm pushing for the idea of a shopkeeper, and I hope I can get a shopkeeper role. I want to be a shopkeeper, guys. I really wanted to like do shopkeeper things. Watch this, chat. It's Alan's Shopkeeper FL. RP is so fun. I hope we get magic. Yeah, I think we're gonna have different arcs, but I was thinking about it because they actually they have me working on the what's it called? They have me working on the merchandise for the reward, I believe. Yeah, the award. I volunteered to do the award for each season, so I'm gonna do the art for it, and I have a fun idea for it. You do merch? No. But basically, they wanted to like have a little reward for like the top member of each arc, right? Not too sure how it's gonna work, but yeah, I got roped into it. Even in Minecraft, Alan's work. I know. Oh, I'm just such a find yourself an Alan. You know what? My friend was right. My friend likes to joke about it. And I you know what? They're right. The joke was that everybody needs an Alan in their life. You know, every single person needs an Alin Laphel in their life. Your art is always top tier. I'm glad. A lot of people think so too. I got like 50 commissions at the moment. I've been like suffering from success. Alan's success fell. but thank you. I really appreciate it. Kind of need a pee though. I still kind of need a pee. Chat, can you like kind of entertain yourself when I pee? Can't do Kronos if child is just pixels. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee really quick. I'm sorry, chat. I really need to pee. Scavenger, I'll drink before I pee. That way I drink my water. Okay. No bathroom, only work. No, I'm taking a impromptu pee break. You ready? That's a good question, chat member. Why is this channel on your recommendation? I'm back. Let's be wholesome. Get him banned. You guys, you gotta go. All right, take care, Kumi. Have a good one. My pop back. Okay, head pat. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I needed to pee really bad. Stop drinking me, make me drink water. In fact, I'm gonna go check my VGen messages to see if anyone of my clients got back to me. So you're not banned yet? Not banned yet. I got another commission? Are you kidding me? I might be just popular, chat. Well, okay, okay, that's not so bad. That's pretty easy, actually. Annoy. 100 commissions to stream. I just need to get this client to get back to me. That's the thing. Like, I need to submit 2 commissions, but both of them haven't gotten back to me. Wait, no, I have to submit 1. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I just have to submit 1 commission. I have 1 commission that's finished, and they haven't gotten back to me. I might do a follow-up message in the evening. Oh, he's so popular. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to close all these windows, and I forgot I had the Twitch stream open. Alright, let's get back to arting. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. There you go. Alright. Let me go add... I forgot to add the skin color stuff. I'm still learning my process, but now that this one's done, all I have to do is lay down the shading and the highlights and we're good. Which is good, right? So I think this is actually a really good process that I have. I think I got a good rhythm going with it now. Like before, it used to take a lot longer, but partially because I had to find layers, I had to organize layers. But if I make everything the same, right, consolidated, then we're kind of good, you know? Let me see. Try to like come up. Here we go. Perfect. It's so cute. You're so cute. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I can't wait till the arch. Not the arch. The arc of. Wait a second. Ground colors. The arc of doing the Minecraft one. It's gonna be fun. He always returns good services. Yeah. I get that. There we go. Definitely suffering from success at this point, though. I do need to raise my prices. And I kept on saying I'm going to do it, like, basically when I run out commissions. But I feel like I'm not actually going to run out commissions. I was kind of, like, thinking, like, I'm still under the impression. Alright, chat. This might be just the doomer in me, but part of me still thinks, like, okay, this is going to be the last month I'm going to get all these commissions. Next month, I'm going to be struggling. So I better prepare myself. And I keep telling myself that, like, don't get full of yourself, Alan. You're not gonna get as many commissions next month. I think part of it's just my own psyche. I think I need to just accept that it happens, like, it didn't happen even the last 3 months. You just have to clone yourself. Everybody needs an Alan, honestly. We need to clone the Allens. Drown him in comms. But I keep thinking, but I think I have already a good number of, like, regulars that come back to me on a constant basis, right? So I'm considering just, like, temporarily, like, closing down commissions, putting them on waitlists temporarily, just to do price increases. So either that or we just do it on stream. Honestly, that might be a good option too. We just do the price increases on stream. You made me a regular, how dare you? Oops. Now they increase the prices. They didn't see it coming. You never see it coming. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I have a good amount of regulars that keep coming back for commissions. Some people who even contracted me. Like, I had, like, a couple people that want to contract me throughout the year, but that didn't really fully go through, sadly, some of them. But one of them has recently, and it's actually really nice. Why wouldn't this channel be in your recommendation? That's a good question. Like the one for Drila. I like Drila. I've been like I haven't watched her content yet, but just the way she talks on, like, just the way she talks on Twitter and shows up on my feed, she's like the anime Metsugaki girl, right? And she even calls her audience OG sans. What have I gotten myself into? But I think it's funny. Literally, like, angry emotes. And I like the one that I did for her recently. Like, I did a commission for her recently, and she said she liked it so much she wants to turn it into merch. Let me show you guys, right? I think I did this. Did I do this on stream? I think I did this on stream. Right? This one with this face. And then the angry cry face in the background. So very cute and potentially maybe funny. But yeah, I just think it's funny. Every time I see her thing on my feed, it's like the Oji-san baiting. The perfect face, yeah. So you do merch? Yes, I do. Yeah, I have merch stuff. Well, I don't make merch myself yet, but people have been hiring me to do, like, merch designs for them. I think I already got, like, I have someone that has some keychains that they made. Fufu made some stuff. I don't know if you can still buy it. Let me see. Fufu merch. You can still buy it. Feel free to buy it. Let me see. Fufu Market? Is that what it's called? Fufu Market Fufu. When are we getting OC merch, Alan? Soon. Is this it? No, it's not Fufu Market. Let me see. It was like something that I got her merch for. This merch looks pretty cool. Honestly, I kind of want to get it. It looks pretty cool. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Fufu. Where is it? Fufu VTuber merch. I don't remember where it was, actually. I can't find it. Well, let me see. Let me try one more thing. Fufu merch. Not Fuamoko. Fuamoko. Not this one. Not this one. I can't seem to find it. I posted it before, but it was basically like a desk mat. It was like a little keychain thing. They were very cute. I forgot who she worked with though. But yeah, another client of mine also got keychains recently. So she also, I told her to like, I will kind of halfway the merch price as long as she send me some of the merch. So yeah, hope it won't thunder. Cats get nervous. I feel that. My dog gets nervous whenever it gets rainy, or not rainy, thundery too. But I saw the one that I think I could show this. Let me see. Am I allowed to show this? Let me take a look. With Mina Para. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna look through the thing. Let's see. Can I public stream it? Don't share VODs. Share upon socials. Okay, I can't show it. So I basically made this for a client named Mina, right? Let me go pull them all up. So like they're keychains, and they're planning to make it to stickers too, and they're really cute, right? So here's one of them. It's like the little Shiba dog, her little mascot. Here's her with her mascot, right? Very, very cute. And then here's her herself, right? Very, very cute, right? And she made it, or she went to get some keychains of them, right? So don't like thunderstorms, they're scary. They can be scary, but they're actually surprisingly safe. But then like recently they showed me that she actually got the individual versions back, and they came out really cute. So I kind of want to see, like she said she got it from Vogue Race too. So let me see. Isn't that cute? Look at these things. So I guess I can do it on Vogue Race. I can make merch. Chat, I can do it. Could be struck by lightning. Yeah, this is it. I can do it, chat. I can make merch. But yeah, I told her that like she was wondering like if there's a way to like to kind of like lower the amount that it costs. So I told her like if she could send me the keychains, because keychains are like $10 each, right? So if there's 3 keychains, that's like $30. So so I waived like half of the merch fee. So I'm getting some keychains soon. Need an Ine keychain. You know what? It would be funny for my 1000 anniversary or my 1000 follower special. I do just Ine and Remy keychains. Everyone's gonna be like, who the heck are these people? Ine, Remy, Mayo. This is it. This is their time of fame. I'm gonna leverage them up, right? I become famous first, then Ine and Remy becomes famous. Why do you guys like me so much? You guys should be liking Ine and Remy. They're the more important ones, guys. You shouldn't be watching this channel for me. You should be watching it for Ine and Remy. There we go. Okay, so that one's done. That one's done. But yeah, I guess I could start doing things like merch-wise. It'll be interesting. It's like the next arc I want to try to do. Right next to NSFW. Anniversary when we all got married? No, anniversary stream for the channel. YouTube still says it's my birthday, so I guess it's still my birthday, guys. In fact, does it still say it's my birthday? Oh wait, I think one of my clients got back to me. Okay, I'll have to be sure to send that thing for them. Let me see. Nope, it stopped. It was saying like it was my birthday for the longest time. Happy birthday! Yeah, thank you. Well, not like happy birthday for me. It was like saying my stream anniversary. It's like, or your YouTube channel anniversary is like, oh yeah, it's your YouTube channel anniversary. And I said that for like a whole month. Ah. Okay. Anniversary month? Pretty much. I don't know how long anniversaries last on YouTube, but I was doing it for a while. I was like, YouTube, I know, it's my anniversary. You don't have to keep telling me every single time I log in. Congratulations! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary too. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. Should I make a coffee? I'm starting to get tired again. Wouldn't hurt to make a coffee. I don't need to make a coffee actually, because I actually have a coffee pot full of coffee right now. So if I wanted to, I could just go out there and grab some coffee in a cup. I might. You guys mind me going AFK again just to grab a cup of coffee? I know I'm breaking the rule of streaming, which is never leave your chair. Never stand a chance. But I kind of want some coffee. We do mind? Wow. Wow. How could you guys? You guys are monsters. Keeping me here, slave to my chair. I'm gonna die, chat. Without my coffee, I'll just be dead. You know? I'll just die. Is that what you want, chat? Is that what you want from me? Just to die? I broke the rule to feed my cats. I'll do it again. Get coffee. Thank you, Lux. Why can't you guys be more supportive? Stop! Stop! Stop it, chat! Don't die. You still need coffee? You really need energy to do all work? Yep. I do need some more energy. Because I have to also cook later and deal with people. Water? No! Not water! That's gonna make me pee! I need coffee! There, you drank water. In fact, let me go on to my mod view really quick. Let's do a prediction. Will Alan get coffee? How do I go into mod view again? Ah, the sword. That's right. The sword view. Okay. Oh gosh, stop talking, Alan. All right. Start new prediction. Will Alan get coffee? Yes or no? And then we're gonna do like, what? 2 minutes, right? There you go. Technically, coffee will make you poo. You're right. If you have to do things, we can wait. Thank you. Twitch, you need to be more supportive, you know? Why can't you guys be more supportive? Hmm? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yawn. There you go. How many people are predicting? How do I check the prediction stuff? View all? No. That's for gifting subs. How do I do this? Alright. One person said no, and they contribute 1k of points. What? Because one person said no with 1k points, that one's winning. Will not get coffee? No. I need a chat. Would you rather I just die? I guess I'll just die, chat. Check again. Okay, one person contributes 20k points. You guys can't keep doing this. You're losing your points. Stop. That's a lot of points. Stop it. No. How do I refund? You guys can't be wasting your points like this. That's a waste of points. No, chat members, not like this. Not even me has died yet. Dang. You know what? I should have done a poll instead of a prediction, actually. Hindsight's kind of 2020. I realized I did the wrong thing. Wait a second. Let me delete this. Come on, coffee. Let me delete and repair points. Let me do a poll instead. How do you do a poll? Unban requests. Request queue. Can you not make polls? How do you make a poll? Pokemon go to the poll? Whoops. Oops. Oh crap. I messed something up. I don't know how to do a poll actually. Alright, I'm gonna get coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Looks like the coffee's win. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee, heat it up. Hey, Minio, you came at the wrong time. I'm gonna get coffee. Minio, I need to get coffee. I'm working so hard. Okay, everyone entertain Minio. Catch him up on everything that I'm doing. Rig, shut up. Catch him up. I'm back. Good, bro. You work hard. I do. I do work pretty hard. Oh, that's too many calls. We need to clone him. I know. I saw his queue on VGen. Hope you'll be fine. Thank you. But thank you for the welcome back. I think I'll be fine. Sorta. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm just suffering from success. It's fun. But I got some coffee. How are you doing, Vinyo, though? Having a good day? Having a good evening? Resist the coffee? I made 12 cups of coffee today, so I have coffee for pretty much the whole day and night. So, gonna be probably pulling another all-nighter. Well, it's not even all-nighter. It's usually just one or two. The thing is, though, like, it's kind of counterproductive just to do all-nighters because I will go to sleep and I'll wake up still the same late amount of time. Ooh, playing for Code Veronica? Wait a second. Is Code Veronica on a console that's not the PlayStation 1? Or was it PS2? I think it was the PS2. I always thought that Code Veronica was stuck on the PS2 because it needed the PlayStation Online. PS2? Yeah. So wait, were you playing on the PS2? Remake coming out soon? Oh. Of all games that need a remake, I think that one needed it because it actually had online capabilities and cooperative play. Was the Outbreak? Oh, is that something different? Because I remember there was like I remember I used to watch, I think it was 4-player podcast. I was watching like one of the, was it Wings of Redemption? Oh my gosh. Man, these names are coming back to me. I was watching Wings of Redemption play, was it 4-player podcast? Yeah, he used to be part of it. I was watching him play Resident Evil Outbreak, and I could not make sense of the game, but it was interesting because it had an infection mechanic where you get infected with the zombie virus and you had to like find antidotes, but it's like a roguelike. It was a very cool concept of a game, but it was stuck on PlayStation Online. And as soon as PlayStation Online went down, you can't play it anymore. Interesting? Yeah. It was a very interesting thing, and like you can't really play it nowadays. I'm sure there's a way to play it. Like somebody probably figured out how to kind of bypass all the checks for it. But it was a very interesting game. The thing is too, you didn't play as like any of the main characters. You actually played as civilians, right? So you played as no-name civilians, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Resident Evil Outbreak. I could do this because I'm drinking water. Yeah, there's like a waitress you could play as, a police officer. Who else is there? We want to see if we can set it up for PS2 to work online with it. Oh, yeah. You have like, listen to these names: David King, Alyssa Ashcroft. Well, that one's actually interesting. Jim Chapman. Let me see. Yeah, there's a virus gauge which limits the amount of time. Ah, so you only have a certain amount of time, and I think it was like a roguelike too, because like every time you played, it changed. The game lost all its online capabilities. The servers went down in 2011. Interesting. It's actually the mob? Oh, really? Interesting. That's interesting. I never played the new Resident Evil game. I haven't played a Resident Evil game since 5. Yeah, 5. 5 was the last one I played. Outbreak was the first one to feature online play. I think it was like, I'm pretty sure I remember it being a roguelike. You have to like consider where you're going. Very similar to the RE remake on the GameCube. Okay, chooses a scenario difficulty level. It's tied to the items encounter. Okay, 5 scenarios, must reach 100% completion. Upon doing so, they will unlock Infinity Mode, where they'll never run out of ammunition. Complete hard mode unlocks Lone Wolf mode. No AI partner. Each scenario has an invisible, randomly generated. Yes, here we go. Randomly generated SP items hidden throughout the level, and 28 scenario items are required for each scenario. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Begins up. The player are also infected with a T virus, which is shown with the virus gauge. Must complete each scenario before the virus gauge reaches 100%, or they will die. When the player takes too much damage, they'll collapse and crawl, prompting the virus to speed up until either player uses herbs or healing medicines, or another player helps them back up. If the player succumbs to the virus online, they will transform into a zombie and continue to carry. Yeah, that's the thing I remember too. Like when you die because of the virus, you actually become a zombie and you can attack the other player until the muted player zombie is defeated or dies instantly after a certain amount of time has passed. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty wild. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing too, because like the game was only out for like PS Online, but they never actually brought it back. But I feel like nowadays with today's online system, especially with the fact that, you know, there's a lot more opportunities for more players. You could have like something like the, what's it called? The Division kind of player base, and have people roaming around and people playing zombies and not zombies. Cleaning again. No worry. No, never apologize, Yugi. Never apologize. Reading the translation keeps getting worse and worse. They keep taking names terms. That's crazy. Try that with Operation Raccoon City. But the thing was, with the later multiplayer games of Resident Evil, it was more focused on their mercenary mode, you know? So it wasn't essentially like the same kind of gameplay, because this one was like more focused on survival, had to find resources and stuff. It's going pretty well. Did you see the Project Zomboid update? No, I haven't. What did they update in it? That sounds pretty cool though. I love Zomboid. Which kind of actually reminds me, do you guys remember Zombie U? Remember, I don't know if you guys have a Wii U, but they did release Zombie U onto the PlayStation console, but it was that game where like if you die, you play as a different survivalist. Also my Digimon Digivolving. Oh, I got Daemon X. Nice. Look a lot different. Ooh, maybe it's worth going through the game again. The thing is though, like, I swear, whenever I play Project Zomboid, I feel like I have the whole game solved at this point. Right? Like, bait zombies, pull them into a certain area, kill zombies one at a time, make sure that you don't get panicked, right? Get too panicked, just walk away. But maybe it's worth playing it again. But every time I play it, I have it way too solved. Like, I don't struggle with the zombies, even on like the hardest difficulty. Well, not the hardest difficulty where there's zombies running around, but basically the standard survival difficulty. Certain challenges with a modifier, yeah. I think the game is really fun, and I kind of want to go back to it one day. But yeah, do you guys remember Zombie U? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Ouch. I'm looking at Alan right now. Why am I getting so many raids? Let me go shout you guys all out. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is orange. You could tell because of all my orange. So many raiders. Let me go shout you guys out. Hey Yami, hey Sleepy Fox, hey Momo. Were you guys all in the same like chat room together, and that's why you guys like raided at the same time? Were you guys also doing art? Were you all doing art? Let me see. I'm shouting you guys all out. Yummy goat. We were body doubling. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Let me see. And bullying Momo. Wow. Momo, are you gonna take that? Momo, if I give you mod, do you want to do something against him? Do you want to execute them on my stream if I give you mod? Check your gaming channel. Okay, if I give you mod, okay. They were so mean to me. They bully me all the time. Allow me. This is like giving a child a gun to fight back against the bullies. Like vouchers. Unlimited power. As long as you don't fully ban them, you can time them out or warn them. Here you go. Fight back against fight back against them. Show them who's boss. There you go. Give them warnings. Tell them like, tell them that they've been bad. Time them out for 1 minute. Hey guys, how you guys doing though? Did you guys have fun drawing? Now that the one that you guys were bullying has a gun. Oh, that looks actually really cool. I really gotta give Project Zomboid to try again. You think I give in too much power to some of you guys sometimes? I might be the problem. They just raided and I feel kind of bad. I think it was 10 minutes. Oh, can I untimeout them though? I feel bad for them. Untimeout. Wait, can you untimeout someone? You can. Okay, I just saw. You can't untimeout. The Sleepy Fox. You know what? Are you gonna take that, the Sleepy Fox? Here, I'm giving you mod too, Sleepy Fox. Fight back! Show them who's boss. Don't let them oppress you like that. Don't let the ops win. Don't let the ops win. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up. But he's always mean to me. It's okay. They do it because they care, you know? Fight for our amusement? Yeah. Gets to 1K, let the power get to his head? Yeah. Yeah. This is what happens. This is why I don't make a good streamer. I just give mod to everybody. Fight! 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 But yeah, what were you guys drawing? Other than like bullying the Momo. What were you guys doing? Did you guys have fun bullying Momo? But yeah, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're just working on commissions. So, if you guys want to take a look. I was turning my mother-in-law to a furry. Did it work? I'm an actual mod for another streamer, so but don't give me mod. Reverse psychology is a real thing, chat. Yes, it worked. Dang. So your mom's a full furry. Dang. Or your mother-in-law's a full furry. Then I started working on some models. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And then she saw it, and then she was like, I need to get me one of those. I think that's a convenient thing. Okay, the one thing that's not said, she's a cat. That's said about like the VTubing and like the modding community, or not VTubing and modding community, the VTubing and the furry community is technically like, it's a lot cheaper to get a furry VTuber than it is to get a furry suit, you know? Especially online, especially if like you're in VR chat or something. Like I've seen like the prices for furry suits. Don't ask me how I know why. But they get really pricey. So when you think about it, like VTubing furry or like VR chat furry is like a very good like what's it called? Cheaper option if you want to get into something like that. I make suits, make Alan furries, learn how to draw them. I'm not well practiced at the very least, but one day I guess I will be. That's pretty cool. Like, that's a really, like, good skill set. It's like making cosplay outfits. You like fursuits? That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever, like, wear a furry suit myself, but I can respect the people who do that. Especially, like, after seeing the craft that goes behind it. I can see why they're so expensive, really. Furries, your horn suits you? Yeah. I'm free of banning unless I don't do a direct. No, I won't ban you. Actually registered our business. Oh, actually... I think I need to register my business too. Government, please don't listen, but I do kind of need to register my business. Please don't sue me for whatever you do when people don't register their businesses. I think I need to start registering my business. I ain't even made an LLC. I think I do need to make an LLC, right? Thing is though, like, did you see the fees for LLCs? You have to pay like a monthly fee on those things. I'm modeling parts for fursuit to be 3D printed. That's actually really cool. Okay, guys. Funny enough, one of the things I was considering buying was a 3D printer. You know what I was saying? Like, I need to buy something. I kind of want to buy a 3D printer, guys. I thought it was just a one-time payment. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a continuous payment. But at least when it comes to it, the thing is, you can file it under your taxes. It's counted under like your licensing fee. The Peekaboo's really cute. Yeah. I don't know if they wanted to be cute or if they wanted to be yandere-like, but I could make it work either way. What do you want to print? I kind of want to print like small little gimmick things, like say like a VPET shell or maybe like a watch strap. Maybe not even watch strap, like a watch case. I don't know. Not bad. Thanks. Yeah. All of them are. Does anyone want to be a yandere? Do you guys want to be a yandere? I've got some cool foaming filaments. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think like of all the technology stuff we have nowadays, I think the 3D printing stuff is actually really, really cool. You know? And I really like how as time goes on, the 3D printing aspect has become more and more available to the average consumer, you know? If anything too, chat, right? If I learn 3D modeling, I could start offering like 3D printed commissions. Your theme for Inktuber? No, I'm not doing 3D printing stuff, guys. A VPET belt? That'd actually be really cute. Like a little VPET strap for my little belt. And they could carry them all around. That'd be really cute. Alright, chat. Our next investment. We could teach you about 3D printing. I was talking about yandere. Oh, you're right! Oh, you're right! I want to do a, this year, we're gonna do yanderes. Everyone's gonna be a yandere for our Inktuber October. That's smart. 3D printing? I have some knowledge because I went to college. When I went to university, we had to do a lot of 3D print or 3D modeling. I did it in Maya, which I don't think anyone uses Maya nowadays because Blender is everyone's like go-to program, and Cinema 4D, which also I don't think anybody uses. You guys remember Cinema 4D? Do you remember that Cinema 4D used to be a program that people use? I don't think people use it nowadays. Yandere time. One of my plans for the business is to take headed-based commissions. Ah, bust? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. And their art style? That actually sounds really cool. So I could probably learn Blender. It's just like one of those things I had to like, you know, refresh on my knowledge with. The only thing I never really learned how to do was texture mapping because our class ended before texture mapping was the lesson. So still use Maya. I just use Blender because it's available, accessible, and open source. Blender is hell, I heard. I've used Maya. Crash instantly, yeah. 2D printing. I printed a cut cube once. What's a cut cube? Ideally, furry suits want to establish a consistent style. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Honestly, though, if I did get a 3D printer, it'd be really fun to make like some full like cosplay like things. I mean, with the Blender. Ah. Yeah, Blender I heard is like a little finicky, but the fact that it's free makes it really nice, you know? Open source free. Now I'm 3D modeling badass. Honestly, if I was gonna model things, I like the... Oh, 1 second. Who's dying? Give me a second, Mike. Wait, why do you weigh 91 pounds? Have I been feeding you too much? I've been feeding my Digimon too much. They're 91 pounds. I think I need to exercise them. Blender is amazing though. Better than Maya? Is it? You could do so much with Blender. I do want to learn how to do Blender. Made them fat. Yeah, that's my fault because it might partially be my fault. So not a cube with some parts removed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Keep finding stuff I don't know how to do. That's the fun thing about being an artist. You're always learning, so. You're always learning as an artist. I never stop learning. Just like I never stop getting commissions. I'm gonna buy another VPET, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like get consumerism. With a grease pencil? Interesting. The one I want to do is just like, I don't know like if there's a new technique to it, but I remember like when you draw your character sheets, you have to have like the front side and then the side. So when you're like doing the 3D modeling, you have to shape the cube to the parts, right? But that's why I really like low polys because like it's very quick and simple and it comes out really cute. So you can like have something like that where it's like, oh, just 2 polygons. Gotta figure out what we're having for dinner. McDonald's. All right, have fun, Momo. Thank you for the raid once again. And if you guys need to go, you know, make sure to take care of yourself, get some food, get some drinks, you know. Be sure to take care of yourself after stream care, you know? In fact, I should do what like what's her name? Tao does. Do you guys have another stream scheduled? Do you guys want to share when's your next stream? There we go. I gotta become more like a streamer. Now that I'm getting like more viewers, I need to act like a streamer. I won't lie, I haven't been doing really good on the streamer side, like acting like a streamer despite growing. So I need to start doing the streamer thing, and I'm gonna say it. From now on, I'm gonna ask for people who are rating, do you have like an idea of when your next stream is, and would you like to share it? Share it with chat. You know? There we go. Oh, my dog. One second, let me grab my dog. He's a little butt. He's a little butt! Dog! There you go. I got him. He's very cute. Look at him. He's my real V-Pet. My other V-Pets, they just eat and poops everywhere. This dog protects, right? If somebody was to come in and try to kill me, he probably won't do much. But still, he's there at least in spirit to watch me die. Wouldn't do that, right, dog? He's very cute. He's a little doggy. Dogudachi. Find yourself a Dogudachi that will love you unconditionally. You kill like 10 Digimon and everyone like holds it over your head. Come on, chat. You know, I've only done it 10 times already. That's not my fault. In fact, I think this one's actually max evolution. Let me see. No, you're ultimate. But this one, he's kind of prime. He's Demon X. He's the max level. Question is, which one do I want to kill off? Technicality, make that 11 because I gotta kill another one off. Let me see. I have Lilithmon, I have Beelzemon, I have Demon X. I might have to kill off Beelzemon, but then again, maybe Lilithmon. The Lilithmon one's easier to get compared to Beelzemon. Alright, chat. I'm sorry to say it, but I had to kill off Lilithmon. So after stream, I'm going to be killing Lilithmon. Tomorrow's sleepy stream. Oh, Cobblemon stream. Yeah. Oh man, I want to play some Cobblemon now. Streams every day. Oh, okay. Except Wednesdays. Gotcha. What time are they streaming? Feel free to share it. We're both coming back from hiatus. Ah, I get that. I get that. I actually tuned into your stream and I was actually surprised that, like, what's it called? You got the text-to-speech stuff set up? Or was that text-to-speech? But I was listening to your stream, like, secretly. I don't like really calling myself out in streams. I'm a lurker. But I saw you guys were drawing. 12 p.m. EST. There you go, chat. Check out Sleepy. The Sleepy Fox. It's okay, I secretly lurker stream. The Sleepy Fox. Oh no, now you know all my secrets. Alin murdering Digimon for his sick pleasures. He'll look cute, at least, meanwhile. Yeah, I'm gonna pet him. He's sleeping on my lap right now. It's midnight. Alright, take care, Deluxe. Thank you for the raid, too. We got a couple raids today, now I think about it. When did I get this popular? When did I get to know so many people? You should treat you... maybe someone should treat you the same way you treat lurkers. How did I treat lurkers? I don't remember. Did I call out lurkers before? I forgot what I did. Did I yell at them? Ah, I hate lurkers. Ah, I hate you all. Every single one of you that's lurking right now, I hate you. That? When Kumi glomped you? What happened when Kumi glomped me? I don't remember, honestly. My age is starting to catch up with me. You used to say their names directly? Oh yeah, back then, yeah. I used to call them directly. Call them out directly. Actually, if I have mod view, can I see all who are lurking? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you guys out. Lurkers, you better leave really quick before I call out your name. I'm checking right now to see who's lurking and who's not. I'm gonna say, oh, 1 second. I don't like listening to myself. What? Oh wow, there's actually a bigger list than I thought. I'm call out one of my lurkers. Sorty97, I see you lurking. I use TTS because it's comfy for me. I think it's good. In fact, my friend also used TTS, Action Kitty. The person who made Jupitermen, right? They use TTS too because they like the more secure and anonymous feel of it, you know? There you go. I called out one of my lurkers, Sorty97. I can't believe you're lurking, Sorty97, and not actually talking in chat. What's wrong with you, Sorty97? Let's see, I might want to use a darker color. But I think it's one of those things that, you know, do what feels more comfortable with you. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. How could you do that for Sorty? I know. Sorty doesn't even know he's being called out in the middle of stream. Lurking, you know? I thought of something really bad. Can you imagine if there was a streamer that has an hourly lurking call out? They're like, every time they take a break an hour, they're like, okay, time for me to call out my lurkers. Hey there, Big Buttery Gox 67. How are you doing tonight? That could be me. I could be that streamer that does that. That could be me, chat. Ban them for lurking, you're right. Wouldn't it be funny if like Sorty comes back and they're like timed out and they don't even know why? They're like, what did I do? He hates me. Big Buttery Gox. Yeah, we have a couple Buttery Gox in our chat. I'm watching Ellen's stream. Yeah. All right. Just looking at it to see if there's anything that needs adjusting. All right. Let me go put it over here. Now I keep track of my colors. Did I really use a darker color like that? Where's the Allen Gox? Never. I'm telling you guys, when I make merch, I'm not even actually going to make merch of myself. It'll be either the Sheepies or the Rammies or Alin Laphel, you know? Because I don't really like drawing myself, really. If they get banned for lurking, it's technically because they did nothing. You're right. More reason to ban them. Now you guys got the idea. Now you understand what I'm cooking. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't really care for myself as much. You know how I said, like, when it comes to merch stuff, I want to make merch that I want? I wouldn't get merch of myself, chat. I'm sorry to say. I wouldn't buy Alin Laphel merch. But Alin Laphel merch, I'd probably buy that. Alin Laphel in a maid dress, I'd probably buy that. You know? But Alin Laphel, regular Alin Laphel merch with his big dumb hat and his big horns and his big dumb pencil on his jacket? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I get banned for lurking? Yeah. Allow me. I'm gonna do it right now. Time out. Electro Shark. See? There you go, Electro Shark. You're timed out now. Head pats for lurkers? No, no head pats for them. I'm making merch that's just your face. Okay, I would do something like that, actually. Rude! Who's next in the lurk list? You still owe us maid outfit, Alan? I don't know who actually is lurking. now that you guys are talking, I can't tell which one's lurking. Oh, you guys got me. How long is the timeout for? Yeah, this is like for 10 minutes, so. Electro Shark is timed out for like 10 minutes now. Poor Shark, I know. Poor Electro Shark. Should have never chatted in my chat. Get back to lurking, Electro Shark. Put Alan in a regular maid dress. Artificially boosting his engagement. Yeah. Very poor. Yeah. Is this how you get engagement? Is this how Twitch streamers do it? Am I figuring out what it means to be a Twitch streamer? Banning people for no reason? Is that my MO? My call to action? Very sad, Shark. It's okay. I'll do it again. Watch this. I keep forgetting how to type. Time out. Electro Shark. Electro. I can't spell. I can't spell. Okay, I can't spell. Okay, whatever. I tried to time it out, but I kept misspelling timeout, and it can't be helped because I have my dog on my lap, and he's like sleeping on my lap. It's really cute, but the problem is when he's on my lap, I can't type. So you survived this time, Electro Shark. That's okay. Let yourself out. You know what, Electro Shark? Let yourself out the room. Don't get him. You don't actually have to time out. No. Let yourself out of the room, Electro Shark. I'm a friend of a friend. Okay, I feel that. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Electro Shark. You don't deserve that. You know? You don't deserve that kind of treatment. He's a bestie? You don't deserve that, Electro Shark. I apologize for my actions. I was rude, and that should have been the case. You know? There's only one person that deserves to be rude to. And that's Sorty. Good thing Sorty's not here. At the very moment. Power trip? Yeah, this is a power trip. Oh, he's going power trip. Make it up to Shark, repent. You know what, Electro Shark, you get VIP. How do you VIP a person again? I can't type. I can't type. My dog is like leaning in my arms. There you go. Ads hit just as you said who you're rude to. Impressive. Totally did not time that. Alright, putting my dog down. Hey there, gaming. How you doing? Good dog. I put my dog on the ground. Honestly though, I might need to pee again because I drank the coffee and the water. I've been learning that like you shouldn't be just drinking coffee by itself so frequently because apparently it stains your teeth. Why didn't anyone tell me that it stains your teeth? And I'm kind of scared now because I'm starting to think that my teeth look stained, but it could be just the lighting color. What are you drawing? I'm working on commission. Oh. Do you like the way she looks? That look of the stain? The look she gives you when you mention that you... I don't know. Insert quote, joke here. Alan Brown, the Brown T Laphel? The neck cringe? Yeah. They said like, hey Alan, can you draw this? And I was like, yeah, I got you. Neck cringe. When they tell you they have no money to Akasupa with. There we go. That's pretty good. There we go. No Akasupas in my chat. Thank you for the Akasupa chat. There we go. I'm so efficient. Look at me go. This was definitely the right way to go. I got so much to do though. Today's gonna be really, really busy. As usual, they call me Alan Laphel. Actually, funny enough too, I did some bank stuff and I invested into some time deposits. So I have some more. I had this great idea, alright? So hear me out, right? When it comes to time deposits, what if you stagger your time deposit rather than just having one time deposit? So that way every month you have a time deposit that comes off of its thing. You draw so fast. I have a controller. Do you actually, out of curiosity, Yemi, do you have a drawing controller that you use too? I have a drawing controller that allows me to switch tools really quickly, so it really just like works really well with my pace. If I didn't have this drawing controller, I would not be able to draw as fast. But yeah, that's my genius idea when it comes to investing. Just having like multiple streams of time deposits. That way if I ever need money liquefied, it's always ready there. Okay. Looks pretty good. It has so many double chins, it looks like they're looking at pancakes. Yeah, they liked it. That's the way they wanted it too, so I'm not like doing it as like being mean or anything. This is the way they want it. I'm just a hotkey slut. Oh. I need you to DM... Oh. Huh? I think I'm just slow on stream because I stop on doing the type. That makes sense. That's part of the reason I need to talk. Because if I had to type things out, I would be so slow. But yeah, I use a tab mate, right? I don't know if do you use Clip Studio, Yemi, or do you use Photoshop? You use Clip Studio, right? These things are amazing, right? There's a tort box, which is an option, but I use this because it makes it's easier to hold and I could use it on the go. So if I need to draw, one second. I don't want to with my dog. If I need to draw, what's it called? If I need to draw on the go, I could bring this with me. Still streaming? Yeah, hey there, Plague. This is an account of Spig. Ah, hey there. But yeah, this is why I go so fast, because then I could switch between all my tools, right? So it's like, if I have if I need to do a sketch, right, I can do like sketch, but then it's like, uh-oh, undo. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to undo. I could just erase, right? And I could switch between the tools really easily, right? And it's really handy too. Like when I'm trying to go for like something detail on a sketch, right? So like say I'm doing like a little doodle, right? And it's like, I don't like the way this eye came out. So then I could just like do like quick lines like this, and I could just keep erasing until I get like the right way I want it, right? Something like that. Three-faced. It's really neat. And the thing is too, it's really fast for coloring because like I have all my soft brush tools on there. So if I need to get like a soft shade and I don't like the way it came out, I have like this fill tool here. So it goes really fast. So then like it makes it really easy to fill in colors really quickly, because then it's like I just have to close in areas. So it's like, okay, I need to like fill in this area for shading, clean it up. So it's really efficient. I would highly recommend if you need to increase your production speed, the TabMate is really amazing. Yeah, the thing is, like, I like using the keyboard, but I had to, like, my hand starts cramping when I use a keyboard, right? Because you have to have your hand in, like, the crab claw, right? Like, when you have your hand here, you have to have, like, one thumb on your control, and then you have your fingers spread out like a crab, or I guess a spider would be more like it. And that, like, cramps my hand like crazy, right? So that's why I had to use a controller, because at least a controller is more natural. Just got back from a trip to see light is it's okay. At least like light is not too expensive compared to other options. Like you could have left the stove on after all. But I feel that. Even more keys, yeah. I tend to like consolidate all my keys into like a couple keys too. But yeah, that's just part of my tips and advice for artists. Any artists in chat other than Yemi? I drink a lot of coffee, actually. I drink a whole cup of coffee. Electricity bill? Electricity is not too bad for light bulbs. Especially nowadays, light bulbs are really efficient with light. So, ooh, you're also artist, Metaton? Nice! You know what they say, people tend to attract... Sorry, hiccup. Sorry, burp. They attract like-minded people, you know? So artists tend to attract more artists. Gamers like to attract more gamers. Things like that. Me, but you know that already, yeah. We're all artists here, chat. Every single one of you. Look inside of you. There's an artist inside of you. Right next to the skeleton. Oh, that was such a... I kind of miss those jokes. Remember how like everybody used to say like, don't think too hard on it, but there's a skeleton inside of you right now. So much, but I don't know how anyone would want to travel. Just so tiring. I think traveling's good every now and then. Right? But if you do it like for work, I can see that being exhausting. I'm not holding them down. I press the keys whenever I need it. Ah, that makes sense. So your hand's draped in whatever position. Yeah. My controller hand goes all over the place, right? So like I can have it however way I want. Sometimes I will have it like on my face, and I will have my controller right here while I'm drawing. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just drawing, you know, just drawing like this. Or sometimes I would have my leg up like so, and then I'll have my arm in between my leg, and then I'll be drawing like a little crab monster. Everything comes back to crab, right? Or sometimes I'll be like having my hand over my shoulder like this, where it's like here. So it's kind of convenient that I could really have my right hand wherever I want. Really nice. Oh, my Godzilla pet just pooped. I see, that does sound comfy. Yeah. So it's really nice. That's the one thing I like about the controller too. And like I said too, I've been going to the hospital several times back and forth, you know, because family stuff. So essentially, I can draw really well portably because I could bring the controller with me, and I can literally set up wherever, right? I have my drawing tablet with which is the Move Ink, and then I have the controller in my other hand, right? And I could pretty much draw wherever, so I never have to slow down on my commissions. He just doesn't stop drawing. He's just a non-stop machine. Like I said, the secret is that you treat life like a video game. You grind 24/7. All this time I spent grinding on like rare items in Final Fantasy XIV or in MapleStory trying to get the red whip, I translate that to art. The artists at the hospital, yeah. I swear, every time the nurses see me in the hospital. They're like, "Oh, you draw so well," and it's just like big booba. It's like, what do I do about that? What do I do when I have like a big booba I have to draw on stream? Oh, I don't know. I guess everyone just sees that I draw big boobas. I'm the big booba artist, you know? That's me. They call me Alin Laphel. I actually found a use for a stream deck. Is it playing it on the go? What's your use for the stream deck? I might need to pee again, chat. I hate to do it to you guys, and I hate to pee constantly, but I need to. If you don't link your gacha account onto your phone, how do you mean? Did you play Blue Archive on it? How could you play it though without internet connection? Unless you were playing in like the hotel room. Dreading to draw them next. Say that to the nurses and doctors, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. I never realized how cool it is to be an artist until like the nurses and doctors like tell me how cool it is. You can learn cavity search the. Oh, okay, have fun. Hopefully you find something good in the fridge. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye. Mata nene. Don't pee yourself for us. I might need to pee again. I do need to get cooking soon. Maybe like in another 20 minutes. Try. Okay, I gotta pee. I'm sorry for leaving so much, but like my bladder is active and I need to pee. And I'll be right back, guys. I need to be right back. I'm back again. Sorry that I pee so much, chat. Oh, I'm such a. Whenever I drink water and coffee, play Blue Archive and Limbus just to do emergency and use energy because I can't be bothered linking accounts. But then, were you able to play without a phone? Oh, no. This is not my Pomu PP arc, you know? Nothing to apologize for. Thank you, chat member, for being so understanding. Unlike you guys! Sorry. I don't mean to be aggressive. On the deck? Oh, that's interesting. Wait, did you have Wi-Fi? Did you have Wi-Fi where you went then? That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it is handy because like a lot of mobile games have been coming out on Steam, like Uma Musume and Star Savior. I think Star Savior is on Steam, right? Yeah, there's a lot of gacha games that are showing up on Steam nowadays. Except for Hytale. Hytale mentioned! I had to say it. I had to add it. Hytale has like every opportunity to be on Steam, but they choose not to. Hytale mentioned. Where isn't there Wi-Fi? At least places on the go. Like, usually when I'm playing mobile games, I'm using the phone Wi-Fi because like I'm in the hospital, I'm in the mall, I'm in the bathroom. Hytale mentioned. You heard it here. Hytale is mentioned. Boo boo, my boy. You like some Hytale? Okay, I'm gonna clean up because I'm not consistent. I should be more consistent with like how the older ones are. That way it all feels like one. Okay. But like I only need it 1 or 2 times a day. But your stamina though! That's the one thing I hated about stamina management. It's that like you're tied to the game in a way. And then like you would have to like check in like in the morning and check in the evening. Usually because most stamina games, you have your stamina back by the evening. Sometimes too, depending on the game's like regens number and how much is your cap on your stamina, sometimes you have to check it like in the morning, afternoon, and evening. It becomes like a chore sometimes. I really don't miss playing gacha games. You can't convince me to play ZZZ, chat. No matter what. No matter how cute the girls are, you can't convince me that it's time to play ZZZ. I'll just draw them myself. But yeah. Gacha games. Am I right, chat member? Draw all the girls? I will. You know what? Now that I'm a SFW artist, I could draw the girls however way I want. Yeah. Yeah. And Regen's is about 24 hours. Yeah. I think it's at lower levels it's not, because technically you have less stamina. But as you level up, you get more stamina. I always didn't like that when like some games they have it so like your stamina levels up with you. And then like as time goes on, the regen takes longer and longer, right? Which isn't bad because like, you know, you could be away from the game for longer, but when you start out, you keep having to like refresh. Base cap is 260 at 90, yeah. I'm not at 260. So earlier in the game, you'll be coming back over and over. Would I be considered a lurker if I listen to you but still chat? No. You are now a official chat member. Congratulations. Congratulations, chat member! Welcome to your promotion. Snacks and drinks are over there. Right next to the AFK sortie. Vivian's been waiting for you to come back. I know, but at the same time, especially if ZZZ really didn't change anything. It's the same reason why I can't come back to Star Rail. Star Rail was very time consuming, both story-wise and gameplay-wise, right? Game was fun, but yeah. But if I'm going to spend a lot of time on a forever game, it's going to be Final Fantasy XIV. Especially since like Final Fantasy XIV, you know, you don't have to worry about gacha. My characters are always going to be there. Your Shadow, Dankred, your Ranger. Every single one of them. All my friends are here. Every single one of my friends are here in Final Fantasy XIV. I should have bought Final Fantasy XIV though on the Switch too. It's no longer on sale, so the complete version is no longer $40. So I missed my opportunity. Even if I wasn't gonna play it at the moment, I should have got it when it was $40. But you had to come back earlier because the cafe. Yeah, there's also the once per day thing. Yeah. Was this 12 energy cap? Yeah. So you had to check like Limbus twice, and for Blue Archive, technically you have to check Blue Archive like more than twice. Yeah, because the cafe count cap. So never again. You can't convince me to come back to gacha hell. I'm free. I'm free. Found out Twitter rate limits you. I was info dumping about my OCs and it's taking 3 days. What do you mean? Wait, Twitter rate limit you. What does that mean? Like you can only post a certain amount of messages per day? What's the message cap? What's the message cap on Twitter? I didn't even know that. Oh, message cap. I mean, I guess it's not like Granblue. I was thinking about like Granblue today because I was thinking about like I made a joke about Granblue, how after Magna Fest, what happens after Magna Fest? Well, that's when Magna Fest begins. You know? But at the same time, like I guess most people wouldn't get that joke. But Granblue had a very generous stamina system because they give you stamina pots out the wazoo. So if you want to play for long periods of time, you can. And you don't really have to worry about your stamina usage because stamina is basically just a currency at that point. I mean, I guess if you use up all your stamina pots for raids and stuff, I guess that'll be a problem. But they give you so much stamina pots. I think I'm like sitting on like 2,000 stamina pots, half stamina pots, and I'm sitting on like 500 full stamina pots. So they give you so much. And then like on their anniversary and events, which they have like regularly, I think it's like every 2 or 3 months they have Magna Fest. They give you like a good 200 stamina pots and plus more as you do the roulettes. So at that point, I don't think there's a point in having the stamina system. I guess it's mostly, thinking about it though, I guess for Guild Wars, that's where stamina comes in because you had to use stamina to summon the monsters for Guild Wars. So people who don't have their stamina pots or they used it all for Guild Wars, yeah, I can see that actually. I thought about it. But for a casual Joe like me who's not competing against other players for the top ranks, yeah, I got like 2,000 stamina pots. Thing is too, like as a member in Guild Wars too, like even if I can't one-shot them, they expect you to like contribute by doing summons. So they expect you to spend your stamina so the higher rank level players can one-shot it for you. So yeah, I don't miss Guild Wars. I have fond memories of it. Even Ina likes to talk about Guild Wars. The idea of Guild Wars is crazy. Like, there's always a story about like somebody dying because of Guild Wars. It's that intense. People get really competitive. And it's because like one of the items you can win from Guild Wars is a gold bar, and those are really, really rare, right? And they're used for some of the higher level crafting, right? So you can get a guild or you can get a gold medal by just reaching 3rd place, but you have to do it like 3rd place in 3 different Guild Wars to get enough currency for it. But people who are in the like top 1,000 gets a free summon ticket for a guaranteed SSR, as well as some gold bars and Damascus bars. Had their 2.0 thing? What's the 2.0? So much stamina, FBO, yeah, for years and not run out. Yeah, the same with me and Grand Blue. I kind of like it when games are that generous, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it does like, you know, make it so that you're stuck to the game. But I guess at the same time, you're not like, oh, I gotta get back into the game because my stamina's going to regen, right? I guess if you want to play efficiently, but at the same time, most of the time, if you want to play long periods of time, you just have your stamina pots. There we go. More games need to just have free stamina pots forever. UI got updated, Story Act 2. Ah, what changed in the game though beyond the UI? Was there any gameplay changes? Did they implement a new gacha? Where I had 1,000 store items? I'm thinking about like Guardian Tales, which I'm surprised is still online, but Guardian Tales has been going through like rough patches lately, which is a shame. The game is actually pretty good, but the problem was it got overshadowed hard by Genshin Impact. Is it worth coming back to Blue Archive for Blue Archive 2.0? Is there anything in there for me? Anything that I can use as a Blue Archive 2.0 player who comes back only for celebrations? Get my limited SSR and leave? They added mock raids. Didn't they always have mock raids? I thought they had like test raids to see if your builds were good. I thought that was already a thing. There's a welfare fox? But nothing like new gameplay wise. Nothing to convince me to like, ooh, I need to come back to the game. Other than Q Anime Girls. What gacha game did I stop playing for it? I forgot. It was like a gacha game that I stopped playing for Blue Archive and I installed on my phone. What was it? Oh yeah, Hololive, Holodori, which I haven't been able to play lately. Which makes me sad because it's the Ina banner. Oh, I've been so busy. Should I just use my money to buy stuff from the Holodori banner? What if I compensate? Instead of like using my time to get the free gems, I use my money. Go get Ina, you coward. I've been working. I didn't even get to roll on the Suisei banner. And they added so many songs. I forgot I deleted our Blue Archive to play Holodori. Was it worth it? Yes. It was 100% worth it. Oh, the only thing though, like, I don't know if they fixed it because last time I played the game, it wasn't overheating my phone anymore. Did they optimize the game so it doesn't like turn your phone into like a walking time bomb? Because before my phone would super overheat, right? And as soon as I get to the point where my phone hits like its peak capacity, the game would start lagging and I could not hit my keys normally. So I was only stuck to playing like 1 hour at a time because my phone would overheat to the point where the game starts lagging. Did they ever fix that? I think they fixed it recently because like my phone didn't overheat last time when I was playing because I jumped on to play for a bit since I had time. But yeah. There is a thing to make gear crafting easier. How does it make it easier? I don't know. I have to do something really smart for me to want to drop Hollow Dory again. Sell me on the Blue Archive. Hollow Dory has my heart right now as my gacha game. My singular gacha game that I'm playing at the moment. Maybe if I do a single roll for Ina, maybe I could get her. That's the gambler in me talking. The gambler in me is talking that I just had to do a single roll. It's the Gigi. You know what? Actually, funny enough, Gigi, when she was doing Star Savior, when I saw her doing the gacha, she does the same exact thing that I do, where she thinks like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this 110 pull and I'm gonna get her. Oh my gosh, Gigi really is my spirit animal. I'm really just Gigi in another body. If anything, like Gigi and I could be like sister or brother and sister because of how similar we are. It's the Olipart event. The gacha still has Ina though. I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Like I would need to just like sit down and play for a bit, but the thing is I don't have time to sit down to play for a bit. I have so many commissions to do. I'm just gonna spend money. I'm gonna get Ina. I'm gonna do it. I'll buy one 10 pool. Okay? A singular 10 pool. There you go. And I'm gonna get Ina. Watch this, chat. I'll do it at the end of stream. Am I at the point where I could waste money like this? No, I want to buy a Digimon. I'll buy a Digimon set. No, I want to buy something for Pokemon. I don't know what I want to do. He's going crazy. He can't stop going crazy. Buy Hololive cards instead? You know what? I do kind of want to buy Hololive cards. I just wish there was somebody else I could play Hololive cards with. I know technically people are doing discard duels, but I would have to set up my desk so I could do a hand cam. Just lost 8 Eye of Ender. What did you do? Did you die? Are you playing modded Minecraft or base Minecraft? You get general gear mats additionally to the tiered ones you don't have. Wasn't it always like that? Where you always get like different gear levels? Or am I wrong? Modded? What kind of modded are you using? Are you using Cobblemon? Are you also Cobblemoning like I am? Play Discord using screenshots. That's a good way to pretend that you're cheating. No, I forgot to do the earring color for everything. I'm sorry, Blue Archive. Hollow Dory has my heart right now. And forever will. Because Ina's so flat. She's so flat, it's awesome. I do want to get Ollie too. I think Ollie's swimsuit is very cute. Like the way Ollie is kind of depicted in her kind of swimsuit. Kind of cute, guys. Kind of cute. Won't lie. Ollie swimsuit. It can make up for the lack of calcium cannons. Maybe my true calling is to be flat. I would, but I don't think my version is compatible with it. Play so I can at least get the memory event. The event memory? Oh. Did I already how much did I miss out since you said we're on Ollie already? Can I still go back and do the first ones? Oh, somebody's hungry? Give me a second. Somebody's hungry. I had to keep you down at 1 level, so I can't really give you training. Also, look at all this poop. Now you get general mats that are work as all tiers, more expensive for higher tiers in addition to tired ones. Callie and IMA? Okay. Can I still do the earlier ones, the ones that I missed, like Ina's? Or Is it just moving forward with it? This is one thing I don't miss about gacha games, which is FOMO. I don't see it. Wait. I hate the FOMO. This is why I don't like gacha games. Who invented FOMO? It shouldn't be like this. I missed my Ina event. Does everyone have a special like memory to them, or how does it work? Just draw the gacha and send. You know what? Why am I even trying to get Ina in game when I could just draw Ina naked myself? You know. I enjoyed the story of Limbus, but not a fan of gacha. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. One special memory per character. Dang. So I missed a lot. Are they 5-star memories? Wait, do the memories come with the outfits? Wait a second. Are they outfit memories? I didn't know they. I just realized. Did I just miss like 4 outfits? 3? 2? Trying to convince you. If I was, I would mention JP's getting Odyssey, the new boat school. I saw it. It looked interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Draw yourself pregnant and Ina's the baby. Cursed drawings. Wow. My favorite kind of stream when Alan just keeps drawing cursed things. It's not cards, it's just CGs that get. Oh, okay, okay. So it's the thing that says on the bottom left, like memory plus 2%. Oh, I just missed out. Now I'm even weaker than everybody else. I think that's the thing. I'm trying to make Blue Archive into a game that I like, but I think it's just one of those games that I probably won't fully like as much as other games. I think that's fine. I think I just need to come to terms that I just like the girls and I will always be a Taurus. I'm just a Taurus when it comes to Blue Archive, chat. About Holodori? Let me tell you about Holodori. Did I not do the hair? I thought I did the hair here. I guess I'll never make Blue Archive merch. Or Blue Archive. But... Oh, one second, I'm getting a phone call. But... Question mark, question mark, question mark. 1 second, let me go mute. I'm back. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to phase in and out of existence like that. Oh. I didn't mean to press that either. Oh, everything's going wrong. Oh, everything's just going wrong. Oh. Okay, I'm back. To be honest, Blue Archive gameplay is so-so, but the new story has been amazing. Yeah. I mean, like, that makes sense. But I think the gameplay for me is what's really kind of deterring me. I really need a game that's fun. I'm Unga Bunga, must have jingling keys. Nothing to apologize for. Never expected to go down the rabbit hole. That makes sense. Big little references. I mean, it's pretty cool. When I saw the event with the Arasu and everything, that one event that I did, that one was actually really cool. The giant, like, robots and stuff. How's it like being a ghost? Disgusting. But I should get going. I need to start cooking. Let me see. Alright, I'm just doing highlights. Actually, I'm almost done with this commission, so I just need to do highlights on the last few, and then I'm done and I go submit it. Alright though, I should get going. I'm gonna make some dinner. So yeah, you guys, thank you for coming to the stream. I'm dead. I'm sorry, chat. You're transparent. Whoa there, chat. You don't call a man's transparency out. Let me go see who's online and we're gonna raid. I gotta get used to raiding again. Who's online at this moment? Is that Blue Pixelu? Is that Blue Pixelu? See you tomorrow? Yeah, I should be here hypothetically tomorrow, but we'll see. Alright, we're raiding Blue Pixelu. Blue Pixel. Let's see. Playing Deadlock? Wow, is that Deadlock or is that Marvel Rivals? That looks like Marvel Rivals. This Marvel Rival gameplay is so riveting. Wow. You're played as Harley Quinn from the Texas. Is this? I don't know what Deadlock looks like. Actually, I've never seen Deadlock from the famous Marvel movie Ant-Man. You're doing so great. Wow. Sheepy raid. That's Deadlock? Yeah, I don't know what Deadlock looks like. Is Deadlock a PvE game? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is this like League of Legends, but like a shooter game? Actually, this looks kind of fun. Why have I never played this game? This actually looks kind of fun. I'm a big reader, so good story. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm more of a gamer than I am a reader. Basically is. I kind of want to try this. Wait a second. I didn't realize Deadlock was just League of Legends, but you play like a shooter game. Huh? Well, this actually looks really fun. Whoa! Don't tell Pixel I said this, because they're gonna be like, Alin, you gotta play Deadlock. Wow. We told you? I don't listen, guys. I'm a little stupid. Wait, this is it just as toxic as League of Legends? Wait, before we raid, how toxic is the gameplay? Because this actually looks really good. Deadlock is annoying to get into? Is it? Wait, what makes it so annoying to get into? Is it the gameplay? Like, this looks fast-paced, it looks really fun. The fact that you get to, like, you have the shop just like League of Legends. Wow, this is actually really good looking. I thought Deadlock was more like, what's it called? I thought Deadlock was more like, Valorant. Because you have to be invited? Do you? Wait, does Deadlock need to be invited? Either me or Pixel. Streamer privileges. Rubbing hands together. Streamer privileges. Okay, I kind of want to invite now. You guys convinced me. You guys convinced me. I might give Deadlock a try one day. Hee hee. I'm using my streamer privileges. I kind of want to invite. Hee hee hee. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Pixel Raid. Bye. Bye. Video games. I'm gonna tell Pixelu. Okay, do it in the most casual way so Pixelu doesn't get like excited on stream, because I don't want to like ruin the excitement and realize that like I didn't actually play the game because I have no time.